Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. This is a very exciting one because it is the post-Christmas season as I am filming this, which means I have new toys to play with and a lot of new videos that I'm excited to film. And today we are going to be, for the very first time, using my brand new, courtesy of my husband, Cricut Joy. He got me this like adorable case to go with it, a ton of extra tools, and I have a little project that I think is perfect to kind of test it out on. It's a friend's birthday, or was a friend's birthday, but I'm not seeing her till tomorrow. So I figured now might be the right time to test this baby out. And I'm going to be building a little sign with this like kind of acrylic situation I got here. It's like a little stand. I made something with one of these a while back, like kind of a memory thing. I used like part of my vows with my husband, put a photo in there and kind of cut out the words for my vows on the Cricut. And I thought it was a really cute idea. But for this, I was thinking I might do one of those like Spotify like song things, and like that kind of looks like the Spotify player on your phone. And I wanted to put the actual code on the bottom. So I'm gonna take you over to my computer in the Cricut design space and kind of show you what I've got going on in there. Well, I don't know what I was talking about because evidently this does not seem to have any printer cord on it, so I can't necessarily hook it up to my computer. And my computer does not have any like printer connection. So here is what I've got going on here. I'm gonna head into customize and kind of show you what I did. So basically I got these SVGs of the actual player. I did type in my own like numbers for everything in here as necessary. To kind of reflect the actual song, I put in the name and artist for the song. So she is a big fan of Hadestown the musical, and I asked her boyfriend what like her favorite song was, and she specifically, or he said it would be Epic 3. So what you do in here in the app is I just went into the three dots here and then clicked show Spotify code, and you're able to copy from there. I think there's also like a download option online that I used as well. And all I did was I just kind of put it in a background remover and then uploaded it into Cricut Design Space as you would anything. So, and I had my husband test it out to make sure it worked as well. I just wanted to be sure that that for sure was going to happen. And so this is kind of what we were able to come up with. I have some regular white permanent vinyl that I'm going to be cutting all this design out on. And of course, before I place anything down, I'm going to test out the Spotify code again. And if you don't know how to scan these Spotify codes, all you have to do again is go to your Spotify app. If you go to the search, there's a camera on top and you should be able to scan basically whatever. So that is kind of the whole vibe. So let's get into it. All right, so this acrylic here is 5x7. So this is kind of perfect for the Cricut because it does like 4x6, which will fit very nicely like inside of here. So I had it set up so that it'll do actually like a 5.5, so that it'll go pretty far across and only leave like that like small bit on either side. And I'm going to print out a photo for the top instead of the album photo. I'm going to use a just like a photo of her and actually the current actor on Broadway that is in that role. So that's kind of what I'm going to do instead, so it's a little bit more of a memento. This is just plain vinyl that I already stuck down to the thing, and I'm going to kind of shove it in there. I'm going to have to set this guy up with my Cricut app as well, and we can kind of get started on the cutting. So on the app, we have our machine set up. Basically, I had to click on the machine that I'm trying to set up. It was able to connect just by going into my Bluetooth, and now it says that I need to do a test cut. So this is the smart vinyl that it came with, and it's going to do a test cut with the Cricut logo. It's measuring it right now. So what's great about the Cricut Joy is you are actually able to do cuts like this on the smart vinyl without needing a mat. It's just the Cricut logo, nothing too crazy. And then I will click the unload button in the app and it pops right out. And we round it out just by peeling the inside of this vinyl out to see if everything cut cleanly. And it looks like, yes ma'am, it did. Boom. So that's as quick and easy as it is to kind of get this started and set this baby up. If you're wondering why I need a big Cricut and like a regular Cricut, I think I have the Explorer Air 2 and a Cricut Joy. This is obviously a lot nicer for tinier projects. I don't have to get all, you know, the big guns out. It's faster, easier, does some like quick projects a little bit faster than it would be to have to pull everything out and do all the big stuff. So it's just kind of nice. Also, this is a lot more portable, so I have the ability to kind of take this when I need to do like outside projects. So definitely it looks like we're good and ready to cut the project. So I do not have smart vinyl. I have just regular vinyl. So since I can't seem to find that, I'm just gonna head in here and just head over to the vinyl section. Premium vinyl. Perfect. And I think we should be ready and raring to head in there. Load tools, load mat when ready. Okay, so let's hop out of the app and we'll just head to the machine. All right, and we are moving. So basically it's just gonna go through and cut out everything as I had it. I'll be able to peel away the remaining stuff and kind of stick it on. So as anticipated, these numbers and letters got a little funky. They all just kind of popped out. That's not great. And not all of them, but definitely some of the more important ones. Kind of unfortunate to be sure, but it looks like all the big design elements are perfectly fine. We're just gonna cut around our design as close as possible so I can preserve some of these extras and offcuts in case anything little kind of comes up. Honestly, I don't have a lot of hope for these tiny little letters at all, but I'm just gonna peel anyway. All right, kind of popped out my middle bits here, and it does fit very nicely across. I've also printed out the pictures. I think I actually printed too big because I went for like a 4-inch one because I wanted it nice and wide across, but I think it's too long. So then I printed out a 2.5, and I think that's too little. So I'm gonna do a 3-inch one and hope that that's good enough. All right, I've got my transfer tape out. I think I'm actually just gonna pop this baby off to the side, and let's get this tape down so that we can transfer our design here. Nice and even. Anyway, just gonna burnish this baby down. There we go. Fun fact, a lot of the times I don't really use the transfer tape. I just kind of use, what's the word I'm looking for? I use masking tape because it's still kind of like see-through, and it's obviously a lot less expensive. You can get like whole rolls of that stuff at like a Dollar Tree. Gotta make sure I peel this off so that I don't stick my design down onto peelable foggy garbage. And I'm gonna take this out of the middle. Now I don't 100% know how deep this goes. I'm just gonna kind of pop this in real fast as like a reference point, something like that. You know what, now I think I need to do the photo first, which is great because I have it cut out over here. I want to round the edges just because it always makes everything look better, in my humble opinion. I'm just going to scoop that in there, clip, corner it up, clip, clip, clip. There's something about it that just looks polished, you know? And to protect the photo, because it is like a matte sticker paper that can get scratched, I'm actually gonna pop it on the inside of the design here. Honestly, now that I'm looking at it, I don't know if it needs the words. Plus, I ended up obviously printing this on sticker paper, but now that I'm thinking about that, I'm like, maybe she's gonna wanna swap the photo out and actually use it as a photo frame. I don't know. Truth here, let's see if this scans even after all the mess ups. Oh, it did. I quite like it. I think it's fun. The Cricut Joy delivered. It did it fast and easy. This was a fairly easy project to kind of put together as well. Definitely like a little bit more personalized and super cute. You know, the back looks decent as well. Obviously you can kind of tell what it is even on the back. No big drama there. Yeah. I like this. I think it's kind of a fun idea. I've seen this done in like keychains and stuff too, but this is kind of like a cool, like, you know, have it by your bedside, you know, maybe like a scan, like when people kind of come in and be like, oh, I wonder what song that is. It kind of adds like a little bit of extra fun and excitement. Not to mention, technically the version of this song that plays on Spotify is not this guy singing it, so I don't know, it felt kind of weird to kind of put it on there anyway. I love the flexibility that this tool provides. As much as I love my big Cricut for my really big projects, it's nice to have something kind of teeny tiny. I also really love about the little baby Cricut is that it has like pre-made like card inserts and things like that, so you can make cards. Very nice for, you know, if you want to like make something a little bit more custom. Maybe I will make a card with it to kind of go along with this, or just take a card I already have and kind of tweak it and just make it a little bit more personalized for her. But yeah, overall, I'm definitely a fan of this little tool. I'll be using it all the time. I can already tell, especially for these like tinier projects, you know, anything that's like under 6 inches, really, super versatile. And most of my projects, I would say, that I use my Cricut for are under 6 inches. I do a lot of cups. I do a lot of things like that usually don't want to span past this. You know, you want it to kind of fit on a rounded surface so you can read it. Definitely a win. So I'm kind of excited about this. I'm really excited about this actually. And I'm excited to be able to have something a little bit more portable and on call for me instead of having to go into my whole closet when I need my big Cricut. So that is all I had. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you saw, feel free to like and subscribe. I do put out new videos every Sunday at noon Eastern Standard Time, and I would love for you to be here for the next one. Thanks again so much, and I hope to see you then. Bye.